Unit 7. Word list. Accountant. An accountant is a person whose job is to keep financial accounts for a business.
The accountant helped us keep track of our spending.
Capitalist. A capitalist is a business person who invests in trade and industry for profit.
The capitalist invested in a factory that made wheat into cereal.
Contempt. Contempt is the feeling of having no respect for something.
The judge had contempt for the wicked criminal.
Crop. A crop is something produced by the land.
I had a good crop of onions this year.
Dedicate. To dedicate oneself to something means to put a lot of time and effort into it.
The nun dedicated herself to helping people in need.
Ditch. A ditch is a narrow hole cut into the ground by a road or a field.
When the car slid off the road, it fell into the ditch.
Enterprise. An enterprise is a company or business.
My father owns an advertising enterprise.
Finance. To finance someone or something means to provide money for them.
The government financed the scientists' experiments with new weapons.
Indifferent. When someone is indifferent toward something, they have a lack of interest in it.
Lisa is indifferent toward school. She doesn't care what her final grades are.
Irrigate. To irrigate means to supply water to land so that crops can grow.
In dry climates, it is important to irrigate fields of crops.
Maximize. To maximize something is to make it as great as possible in amount, size, or importance.
You should exercise regularly to maximize a healthy lifestyle.
Monetary. When something is monetary, it relates to money.
A strong monetary policy is important for a country to be successful.
Precaution. A precaution is an action that is meant to stop something bad from happening.
As a precaution, you should put on a heavy coat before going out in cold weather.
Preliminary. Preliminary describes something that happens before a more important event.
The runners must do well in the preliminary races to qualify for the final race.
Saturate. To saturate something means to completely soak it with a liquid.
The sponge was saturated with soapy water and dripped all over the floor.
Simplicity. The simplicity of something is the fact that it is easy to do or understand.
We were able to find the house thanks to the simplicity of the directions.
Sow. To sow seeds means to plant them in the ground.
He always sows his garden seeds in the springtime.
Spade. A spade is a tool used for digging.
The gardener used her spade to make a hole for the new plant.
Tomato. A tomato is a round red fruit, but usually eaten as a vegetable. It's often used in salads or pasta sauces.
I like tomato sandwiches.
Upcoming. When something is upcoming, that means it will happen in the near future.
The kids were worried about their upcoming exam.